Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Back to it again. Let's go. Spin the wheel, spin the thing. Switch the nations. Start the battle. And wait for a moment. Thankfully, not a whole lot of a moment. Typically.
По местам! Экипаж к бою! Механик-водитель к бою готов! Наводчик к бою готов! Заряжающий к бою готов!
Uh-oh. I kept getting distracted. I was gonna die if I keep doing that. Yep, just drive right into everything. Perfect. Exactly the way to do it. Oh no, backup is dead. I just watched him die on the minimap. Let's see, is there gonna be somebody over here? Not quite. But I'm expecting someone to be over here. It'd be weird if there wasn't. This don't feel right. Something feels weird. Did they really send no one over here? Okay, I guess so. I'm just gonna go with it. That's a win. That's a good. Don't look gift horse in the mouth. It's not nice. Ooh, what just happened there? I just spun out on something. Ammo Logistics. Appropriate. What an appropriate company name. What do you do? Ammo Logistics. Nope, that is a truck. Look at that Bradley go. Zoom. He can die. There's one. Nice. Nice. The shot is right. I shot whatever he fired in the air. That's nice. Well, I guess when they like to serve themselves up. Might as well dig into the buffet.
Пулемет готов.
Oh, there's somebody else over there.
Цель подбита. Цель уничтожена. Выстрел.
Oh, hit me somewhere. Really?
Огонь! Вижу повреждения.
Oh, not quite. Not quite. Oh, I got a crit though. Ooh. That one hurt. I ain't dead yet though. Come on. Try again. Try again.
Цель уничтожена.
I'll die here soon. I must. Come on. Oh, here it comes. Here comes death. Death?
Пулемет к бою
Hello?
готов.
There it is. Wow, 6. That may be one of the best I've done. That's exciting. Let's see, I guess I'll try and use these again. Oop, stop that. This one, not the other one.
Attention to the designated green zone.
It's still so far away. Come on, 4 whole kilometers to get there. In this rinky-dink thing? Look at this thing. It's adorable, but it's rinky-dink. Come on. I guess not. Did he even hit anything? I don't see any of my teammates there. What was he even hitting? I don't know what he was doing. Alright. Okay, what do I got for a view here? Let's see. I kind of want to tuck myself away a little bit. Actually, over here in these buildings could be good.
Attention to the map. Repairing.
Okay, so what I'm aiming for is I'm going to go to hover mode, like right around in here, and then see if I can't try and get a lock on something. All right, okay, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Let's lock it in place first. Oh, I don't see nothing. Nothing. And nothing. Oh, there's a plane. Oh, come on, guys. Hit him. Good job. I'm not seeing anything. Alright, let's raise our altitude a little bit, see if I can get a little bit better view. Okay, let's take a survey now. Where is everything? Something's happening over there.
1,000 meters.
What's happening over there? Oh, I think that was something right there. Did I just see it? No, I just saw a little rat of a vehicle running. Maybe I didn't. This is one thing where I wish I could kind of pitch the rotor blade differently so that I could angle myself better. Nope, there we go. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Weren't you? Isn't it surprising it took so long? I know, right? Caspar. The unfriendly ghost. I ain't doing that again. We're just gonna go in the BTR. Mission's almost over anyway. Can I shoot this? Can't break it. Nope. I think I overheated it? Is that what happened? I don't think it's reloading. Is it? Nope, it didn't reload. Okay, just overheated. Well, I'd say that went pretty well. That was a pretty good match. Give me about 10k points towards this. Alright, we gotta finish up in this tree, though, the US tree. We only got a little bit left on this. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Let's go.
Into your vehicle. What's up? Driver ready. Driver ready.
Ready? Making a dash for it. Keep going. He put the sign on his wheel. That's funny. I don't like these great big open areas. They are not my favorite. Alright, I had set up a button, I'm trying to remember what I set it to, for quick switching my color in this view. And I can't remember what I set it to. There it is. Okay, so that'll let me quick swap between the two, depending on what I'm doing. Where I am, really. I don't know. I can never really remember the best times to use both, but I know that there is, but I can't remember what it is. Maybe I'll just look it up.
Mobility kill.
Okay, just gonna park myself right here and wait it out. Sound good to me.
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
I see somebody back there.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Quite, not quite anymore. I love being able to turn in place. It's such a good thing. Real favorite of mine. Sorry about your outhouse. Nope, nope, nope. And nope. Sector clear. Can I fit? Can I fit? Yeah, it's bearable. There's somebody. There you go. I know I just saw him. I know I just saw him. Where'd he go? There he is. I missed. It's my first chance shot. I get another one here. Oh, come on. Somebody else got him. Good job. Thank you. I mean, thank you, not thank you. He might have killed me. Thank you, but I might have got him. No, it's all good. It's all good. Ow. You're getting pinged from, oh, over there.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Oh, that's right, I do have this one now I can use. Since I started taking it. Let me check how many people on the team are in the air. We've got 2 in the air right now.
Enemy forces have captured a
That's a lot of points to spend on that. Let's do it. Alright, drop down 92% throttle and wait till we get there. I do have 2 bombs. I need to remind myself that. And I should be able to assist with AA. Look at this guy. What he was thinking, but I just dropped a great big bomb on him.
Ah, 040, 100 meters. Attack the airplane.
Oh, shoot. Well, I got one. That's always good. Got hit by Estrella.
Attention to the map.
Oh, that's right, I got the new rounds now. I want to take these. Helicopter. Helicopters are neat. They fly like bees. They just kind of beat the air into submission. They make a little vortex underneath them and they float around on it. That's how bees do it, at least. Is he too close to the ground for me to lock it? Well, that hit the ground hard. Come on, fight me! 1v1 me! Oh, he hit a tree. That's no fun. There's another one.
Attention to the map.
Come on. Is there any for me to actually shoot at? That won't even go. Did he just crash immediately? Just gave up. Just a smash. I'm done.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I don't think we win this one. I don't think we win this one at all.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
We're just going for the point because why not? Actually, this point will be easier. I'll go for B.
Attention to the map.
What's the driver view on this thing look like? Clunky, as always. Oh no!
We've been hit.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's gonna make us wait until the mission concludes. Third Armored. What's this one look like? That's pretty good. I like that. That's like, that's classic. It really is. That's classic. Nice. I like that one. Quite a lot, actually. That's a good one. Oh, that's a pretty one. I like this one. That's cool. What neat tones to choose. As we have a mix between like sand and maybe light foliage jungle. I don't care for those types. I'm not a big fan of that type. It's not completed yet. Not yet. Actually, what am I going to research next? Because I just broke into rank 6. And I could go for these. And have another vehicle on par with this. That could be good. What an odd looking thing. Ooh, the Chaparral. Man, these get so expensive at this rank. Yeah, I swear, the ground combat feels like so much more of a slog than air does. M60A2. Is it just me, or does it feel like sometimes they don't really know what in the world this tree is? Hello there, welcome. I was wondering when somebody might actually start talking. I've been sitting here yabbering to myself for the past half hour. You know what? I guess at some point you get used to the one-man show. Oh, I love the Wolf Pack. The 1128. Love the Striker. Just something special about it. I do think it's one of those vehicles where it's a shame they don't allow us to use infantry for something, to have a reason for these troop transit vehicles. Air feels slower to you? I guess it feels quicker to me just because I can die and restart. Like, oh, especially since I started streaming, and I could actually see how long matches tended to be versus how much I gain. And an air match is anywhere from like 5 minutes to 15 minutes on average. Ground matches are between 10 to 20. And Navy is almost always max time. Like, out to 25 minutes. Oh, I could go for the Bradley. So I need 5 vehicles from here in order to advance into rank 7. I guess I could kind of pick out which 5 do I want. I would like to get something from the AA line, especially something like this that would put me on tier. Anyone know a good rule of thumb for when to pick vehicles to run in a lineup together? Naval is very different. It's slower, for certain, and I think the only reason I can stomach Naval is because I originally used to play a lot of World of Warships. And when I say a lot, I mean like I had like 100 hours in it, maybe 2. And this game could be far better in terms of a naval combat simulation game. I think it has like the bones to be way better than World of Warships could do. Oh, I'm actually starting to get some progress in this thing. I hate that I have to go through these Hueys first to get to the things I actually want. I thought they were adding Blackhawk. Oh. That thing. It's not my Blackhawk. AH-1F. I want this one. The AH-1Z. What does that get for weapons? Guided missiles, unguided rockets, guided missiles. Oh, 9 M's. That's fun. 9 M's in a helicopter. But see, like, in this game, they simulate a lot of these systems, and World of Warships doesn't do that. It's a lot more arcadey. If you've ever played World of Tanks, it's from the same people. Hello there, welcome. Oh, I'm just going to go back into a match. We're just going to do the next one. And it'll be completed when I come back out. Hello there, welcome. Nice. I played a decent amount. I mained Japan in it. I'm only a half hour in. I actually have a World of Warships video somewhere on my channel. It's probably under the B-Size playlist. But I do gotta say, I think one of the things that it nails over War Thunder is water graphics. World of Warships water graphics just are... whoa. Nice. Nice. Right into the kill zone. Alright, now where did that happen and why did that happen? I got freaking popped. Out of nowhere. Oh, there was one. Oh, damn it. And I'm just doing awful. Oh, I'm probably never gonna bother with getting the wolf pack. I just really like that there's a striker in the game. That's all. And I suppose I should really listen to George Washington about it. He would know after all. After all, he cannot tell a lie. Oh, looky, I'm about to do the same thing I just did multiple times. This is a great idea. No. Oh, gee. Hit a pole. I'm helping. Although I feel more like I'm in danger. Ooh, my favorite tank that I have, or my favorite of all tanks ever? The range on this was a little bit longer. I would say, out of the ones that I have, I really like the T-55. But that's a more recent one. I would say before that... I would say T-55, but before that, one of my favorites is probably the... I'm trying to think, what ones have I had the most fun with? I would say... the light tanks are usually the ones I enjoy a lot. Like the M24, I think is one. The Stuart, I had a ton of fun with. Think through which ones I got. I would say I've got a bunch of reasons for different ones. Like, I really like the Abrams series. I think there's just some really neat tech in them. Any of that. Alright, park for a second. Let me think. So, my favorite tank out of both categories, both what I have and out of all tanks. Let's see. I think I'd have to pick two categories of aesthetics and functionality. In terms of functionality, the one that I like the most, especially recently, has been the T-55. That thing's awesome. I've been having a blast with that. Getting missiles, my jam, totally. Aesthetics? I'm honestly a huge fan of either the Abrams aesthetics or the Merkava. I don't have a Merkava, and I don't ever really plan on grinding that, but the shape and design of it, very cool. As for all vehicles, probably just I've got a soft spot for infantry fighting vehicles. The Bradleys, the Strykers, the BMPs. Ooh. How do I play the M48? Which one is that? Is that the Pershing? Is that a heavy tank or a light tank?
Funny.
M48 Patton. Patton. Oh, I think I remember the Patton. Is that the medium tank that you get around the same time as that one? Around the same time as you get, like, the T-32? Ooh, yes. I really liked using that one. I didn't in the beginning, but I did once I got some upgrades for it to help its speed and its acceleration. Before that, it was definitely rough. But you can say that for about just all of the vehicles in this game. I haven't come across really one yet that's been good from the get-go. Oh, look, a road. Zoom. I'm really hoping that Steam announces a new VR headset at the end of this VR fest they're doing. They go and announce Steam VR 2.0. They've released all of this sort of stuff. They're having a thing about it. It's been years since the original. Where's the new one? Come on, please. I'm waiting to get into VR just for this now. Oh boy. Oh no. Thank you. I try to have fun with it. There's no point in getting angry at a video game. That's a neat looking tank. What is that? I like the chassis on it. Oh, they really all rolled in together. The squad rolled up. Well, thank you. Very kind compliments. You know what? Very would work as well, I think. All right, T95. Okay, let's see. You wanted to see the Patton. Oh, I need to pick which the next one I'm doing. I suppose I should just grab this. I'm going to have to eventually, I guess. Or I could get into light tanks. I want a light tank. No, I don't know. I'm getting decision paralysis. We're going with that one for now. Good enough. Alright, what did I have? I think it's under my 6.7. Nope, 7.0. This one? M46 Patton. Try and remember what I've got for it. Yeah, I've got a lot of the add-ons for it. Tootle! Tootle good. Let me see. And it looks like I was mostly just taking explosive shot and some of the cap shells. Oh boy. I got Cage on it now. I feel like the Cage does not help as much as I hope it would. Well, thank you. It was good of you to join. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I always forget sometimes that your health is more dictated by crew level than it is equipment level. Yeah, this seems to be the setup that I have currently for this. And honestly, I'd probably uninstall that little Cage. I don't feel it's that useful. But then again, maybe I haven't run across enough heat rounds to realize its usefulness yet. What is this one? T95E1. It gets darts. That's fun. Cage armor is an interesting concept because its purpose is to protect against a specific type of weaponry. And like I saw in, oh, where was it? There was somewhere where the rebellion force of the area was making use of early RPG models that used that sort of heat round, and because of that, they were able to outfit and armor their infantry carrying vehicles with pieces of plywood and other garbage, because the only thing that needs to happen is it just needs to set off that heat round before it can actually touch the thing that you don't want it to go through. This is big. It didn't seem like it was gonna be that big, but this is big. This is a hefty vehicle. Does it have hydraulics? Nope, it does not. So, like, in some cases, heat rounds, a shield like that would be useful, but I feel like it should be specific to the enemy you're facing. If you know that your enemy is fielding a lot of equipment that uses those, then yes, you would want that on your vehicle. If they're not, though, I feel like it destroys your visibility, like, in terms of it gives you away much more easily. It's going to break against things all over the place. The driver won't be used to driving with that extra space on the vehicle. I just feel like it would all around end up a mess. I think so far the best version of it that I've seen, because it's basically, this is the same thing. This here, this composite armor idea, this is the same exact thing as that idea of using the cage. Because you're attempting to have the round detonate inside of a safe area before it can reach vital components. Oh yeah, there's a lot of RPGs. Most people only know the RPG-7. Because it definitely was proliferated quite heavily. Oh boy, 1 point slugfest. Let's go.
Position.
Ready up! Driver ready. Driver ready.
It looks like it could eat that thing.
Forward.
I think my favorite part about the XM one is the speed. Out of everything about it, speed. It's got some great get up and go. All right. I got the point. This is my point.
Artillery strike. Order. Delta.
How you doing? Welcome to the party. Let's get out of here. Come on, buddy, get out of there. It's not a good place to be. Oh no. Come on, I got you. I got you. I got you. Come on. Oh no. Yeah, it is funny how that works out. I think it's kind of just an issue of convergent technology. Like, there are only so many ways to do something, and sometimes you just happen across the best way, and to do it any other way would be foolish. So if your competitor finds the best way, it doesn't matter if they're your competitor. Use it. You'll be better off using it. But I think another thing that I find interesting is just how much of the ordnance used across NATO for like rocket weaponry, missile weaponry, is not made in America at all. Like the AT-4 even just being a Swedish weapon, the Carl Gustav, I think the Javelin is American if I remember correctly. Maybe? No, it might be Belgian actually. I can't remember now. Somebody can correct me if they want to. But yeah. A lot of our weaponry has all just been getting shared around. Everybody's got their own ideas of how to expand upon it. And that's the beauty of it when everybody shares info like that. Things progress real fast. It's like if you look in the 3D printer community, stuff like that. Because they're more likely to share information with one another, it was able to progress extremely fast. Ooh. Is there a vehicle? Did I see somebody? It's just my imagination. Where'd they go? Did his team all abandon? No, they're all still very much alive. Where are they? It's definitely a thing I've noticed about this, the Swedish in general when it comes to their technologies, is they are very, what's the word I'm looking for? Unassuming, maybe. Like, you'd never suspect it, just how good of equipment they can produce. Because they don't seem the type, necessarily, to focus on that kind of thing. And I think that's a thing I find very fascinating about their technology. Can I fit here? I can fit here, that's fun. I fit. That's cool. Need my spot. Steam screenshot. Whoa. Is that me? Somebody shoot at me? Where did the others go? I'm in the enemy detection zone. Well, that's the intent. I want them to know where I am. I think he's dead, guys. Bing! Temporarily invulnerable. The super vehicle strikes. I'll give him a second to think about what he's doing. Oh, he was able to fire. I thought after they fired, they weren't invincible anymore. Oh, there we go. I didn't get it, though. Wasn't mine. Wasn't mine to take. The new Panther prototype that Germany might adopt. You know what? I think I did see photos or something of that, and I thought it looked pretty slick. If I'm thinking of the same thing, at least. All right, another one to go. Nice. It's basically a bigger Leopard with a 130 instead of a 120. Nice. I'm curious when we'll start to see other type of weaponry begin to be used. Like Gauss rifles, railguns, things like that. I know a big part of the... Oh, pardon me, you can go there. A big part of the issue is with power. And you kind of need some very large advancements in power sources before you could miniaturize such weaponry down to a useful size. But I feel like we're beginning to get close to that. I think one of the first things they'll probably experiment with for power-capable weaponry will be laser systems. Just because of the defensive capabilities of that. The active defense system on a lot of tanks, because that uses like a pellet system or other sort of thing, the rechargeability of that is difficult. Maybe moving towards laser weaponry would be more useful. Or at least laser defense systems to fire down and shoot incoming rounds. I see him there. Ow. I'm a-hurting now. Nice, thank you. Good shot. Oh no. Well, sometimes the best thing to do during an artillery strike is hunker down and don't move. We're gonna see how that plays out this time. Oh boy. Here it comes. See? What'd I tell you? Sometimes it's just best not to move. Gotcha! Tag, you're it. Something moving. Stuff that way. Oh boy. Getting nervous sitting right here. Oh, cap the zone. Let me see if I can recover that gunner that went down. I need me a new gunner. Somebody get up in here. You, private, hop in here. We need a new gunner. Never done it before? Don't matter. Get in here. Hmm? Oh, I just remembered, one of the things I really like on these vehicles is they have like 3 machine guns, because they've got the coaxial and then they've got these 2 on top of it. Hi. Thank you, buddy. You're awesome. Keep being awesome. You rock. Hello there, welcome. Thank you. What's that? Oh, he's a chopper. No, I can't aim that high. This is bad. I might want to move. My machine gun can't even aim that high. That's surprising. I didn't know that. Where is he? I feel like I shouldn't even worry about him. Ah, nice. Nice. Oh, that's lucky. Somehow I have defended this point with the help of all my friends. Thank you, guys. Aw. Well, I did better than I thought I would. I think it's going okay. I'm having a good time. That means it's going well. Oh. Use. I'm gonna take this. I wanna drop 2,000 pounds of bomb on that area.
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
That, the disappearing city. All right, closing on target. Shoot. I saw it. Then it hit me.
The enemy is winning.
I think they extended the B-52 out to like 2050 or 2060, didn't they? I'm fairly certain we'll see those planes see a century. Ooh, that was a good explosion. That was a real good boom. The smoke effect after is what really makes it. It's hard to get a good explosion without that smoke. Through 2050. Yeah, it's gonna be around for a while. Alright, where am I? Oh, I think it's gonna end here anyway in a second. Oh! He got me. Second place, though. And a trophy. Oh, that's a nice little bonus. Oh, sweet, I'm under 100K for that. Oh, I'll be so happy to finish up that and get onto the 16C. Yep, died in the last second. You're right. I didn't even catch it at that second, but yep, you're right. Alright, I'm gonna do a T-55 match. 1952 to 2050. Possibly more. Oh yeah, we'll easily see that airframe hit 100 years. No, I just kind of play solo at the moment. I like your avatar, though. Is that a penguin? With a bee. Nice. Good avatar. These maps I like. When they do the two... Pardon me? When they do the 2 points that are already captured for each side. I like this one, the Type 16. That's a good one. Traffic jam, watch out. My day was okay. Some odd stuff at work, but not too bad. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Mostly just one of the groups whose software we use decided to run an update, and they broke a bunch of stuff, like they typically do. But it's like when Windows decides to update now. Half of the days, they break our printers. Printers don't work anymore. And I just tell people, have you installed your updates? Yep. Then uninstall your updates. And then wait an extra day and then reinstall your updates. We've almost got a good front moving here, but I feel like we left ourselves way too exposed on that northeast side. But as long as the enemy doesn't know that, they won't be able to exploit that weakness. Oh, hey, there's a T-95. I just got one of you. IT, it is fun. It is one of the better things I've worked in because it gives a variety to itself that you're not going to get in a lot of places. Like, I see new problems come through that I haven't seen before. I've had to deal with technology problems that I haven't done. I've replaced components and parts and stuff that I've never opened up before. And I think that helps in keeping it interesting for somebody with ADHD. I think it's one of the biggest reasons I've stayed in computing as much as I have is just because there's always something more I can learn. What jobs have I worked in the past? Well, I've done a lot of IT and IT-related stuff. I actually started doing regular computer repair, like at, not Geek Squad, but like a mom-and-pop shop equivalent. And that's where I learned a lot of like soldering and desoldering things like the power connector on your motherboard for your laptop so that you could charge it again if it was loose. During that time period, they would work their way loose because people would just sit in their beds with their laptop and with it plugged in, and that stress against that joint would work it loose. And so we'd solder it out, solder a new one back in, and yeah. Other than that, I've done a slew of different jobs besides that. I've also done like retail work. I did some fast food work. Yeah. I've held a variety of work and have had a variety of training. I kind of owe that to the ADHD, I guess. In me, it kind of manifested as there's always something to learn, and that means there's always something to do. Something to keep me interested. If it can grab my interest, I will learn it. That's a good color. I like that color. It's a good green. Oh. I got distracted, drove straight into a pole.
Attention to the map!
Sorry. I just keep driving into everything. Yeah, the computer thing has helped with ADHD. And it's like, in computing at least, there's so many ways of kind of feeding it that for neurodivergencies in general work really well in it. Kind of like autism is another one that does well in computers because there's so many places where you can get down to the nitty-gritty and really, really get into the understanding of something. Me, I don't have the patience to sit and truly get to the deep, deep levels of knowledge in a subject. But I have such a wide range of knowledge in computing that I can typically hook any two systems together. So like, trying to think of a good example for it. I guess just in general with IT server architectures, might work with different programs. Like, I'll just pick up software and have to learn it, never seen it before in my life, because I have to teach it to the people that have to use it. I had to learn some finance software just because the finance team was going to use it. And so I had to be able to explain it to them. And I had to be able to fix it in case they broke something. So it's just kind of let me have a good wide range of knowledge across it all. And because computing in general, with access to the internet, the deep knowledge is typically available, as long as you have the surface knowledge and that ability of know what to look up, what to find, and how to understand what you're reading, you can get really far. Some of it, of course, does start to become second nature. And there's probably a lot that I don't even realize I do anymore. That it's just become so natural for me to do as somebody that's lived in computers as long as I have. I think I got my first job at... I was either 15 or 16 when I was working in a computer repair shop. no, I didn't get it. I thought that was a pretty good attempt, though. What is this thing? Look at this. Look at them stubby little wings. Look how wide it is. What is this? It's kind of... I don't know what it reminds me of, but it reminds me of something, and it's very funny. It reminds me of like a plane I would draw as a kid. Neat. Good color scheme, too. I still haven't gotten another one of that. I feel like doing one more of this, and then I'm gonna call it good for the night. Oh, I'm very close. 6 more. Or actually, 2 more. I guess. 2 more? It's a Russian version of the Harrier jump jet. Well, that's fun. That must be why it's so wide. It's to fit that. Okay, that makes sense. Because that's also kind of why the Harrier's so wide. Okay. This map. I feel like this map comes in so many different configurations now that I never know what to expect from it anymore.
Gunner ready. Gunner ready.
Like whether or not you're both on the same side of the river, or if you're on separate sides of the river, or if one of the points is on the other side of the river, but both of you are on the same side of the river. And the river, and the bridges, and then the bridges, and the rivers. Ooh. We ain't stopping here. We go to B. We ain't stopping. We push forward. Push. Oh, shoot. You got me. The low tier version of this map? Yeah, well, low tier in general is just a ton of fun. It really is. I think the funniest thing, though, is that part of the reason low tier is so much fun is because you don't often die in one hit. I think that's a big part of it. And there's a period, it feels like, here that we're slowly approaching again where you don't die in one hit. When all the ERA, the composite armor, all of these extra layers of stuff are on your vehicle, active defense systems, you're no longer dying in one hit. And I feel like that's gonna help bring back that fun of the low tier play. What shows do I like? Oh, that's a... Out of all shows, let me think. That's not good.
Mobility kill.
That's even more not good.
Mobility kill.
Okay. Trying to think of what shows I've watched recently. I don't typically watch a whole lot of TV shows. I watched the first episode of that, but I never really watched much more of it. I think my Amazon Prime ran out.
Tracked operation. Artillery strike in this sector.
Understood. Target is open fire.
Prepare for engine start. Stand in action.
Man, he's just really popping at me right there now. Nope, there it goes. Okay, that's over now. Hold on, let me check thing that I got. I can actually check. See, for TV shows, I'm trying to think of what TV shows I've liked recently, or have liked in the past. That's difficult. I feel like a whole lot of stuff just doesn't grab me anymore. I feel like video games are just better, for the most part. When it comes to TV, I typically just watch animated stuff because, frankly, they're more interesting. I find it just more interesting to see the technology of animation and the various techniques and styles people use to express that than to sit and watch whatever drama of the week is on. So yeah, like something like Cyberpunk is something I'd probably get way more into. Somebody's shooting at me. I think he's shooting at me. You know, I'm starting to get the hang of handling these a lot better than I could. Aw, damn it. I got one. Now let's see, because like I've watched a good amount of anime just because they will hit subjects that I want to watch stuff in a lot more, especially when it comes to military subjects. Like Gundam's a show that I've kept up with for a while. I've seen most of them. Oops, he got me. Ooh, Cowboy Bebop, that's a good one. Cowboy Bebop. I'm looking through the ones that I've got. Ghost in the Shell. Gate, that one's funny. But yeah, typically either stuff to do with either space or militaristic settings. One or the other. Typically what I go for. There's others as well, of course, like I'll watch the occasional fantasy and other sort of stuff, but I would say my most common ones are going to be of that types of genre. Cowboy Bebop, if you do, watch it in the English dub. It's one of the few animes I've watched where the English dub is superior to the Japanese dub. JoJo Bizarre Adventure. I feel like that one was slightly after me. Oh, if you want to see another silly one, Spaceship Yamato, or also called Star Blazers. They basically strap a giant laser beam to the Yamato battleship and fly it through space. I think that's that's about the best description I can give for it. That, and it's probably got some of the greatest planet destruction scenes that I've seen in anime for a while. Damn it, I still didn't get that. Oh well. But I think that's going to be everything for tonight. So thank you everybody so much for joining. I hope you're all able to join tomorrow night when we do ground combat again. But until next time, take care everyone, and goodbye.